Wait, hold on. Let me fart real quick before we record. Oh, God. That was a good one.
No, you really are the white Craig Robinson. And
you mean my spirit animal?
Yes. No. Well, I don't know. I think you might be his. Like
I'm a big fan of Craig Robinson.
Me too. It was when I saw that. I can't remember that movie where he played the devil.
Ooh, I'm a sexy beast.
Yeah,
I'm a sexy beast.
Is that?
I'm a sexy beast. Yeah, that's the song he sings in that movie.
I watched that and I went, "That's Professor Pizza," which I guess is a high compliment to compare you to the black version of the devil. Like, how can you get cooler than that?
You can't. It's impossible.
You're right. Oh shit. Oh, that's a good idea, right? Shouldn't I spill beer directly on all the equipment?
All the stuff that was super easy to set up? Yes. Pour the beer all over it. You're gonna leave all of these hard edits in. You're not gonna cut any of them.
Well, now my mouse is completely soaked. I'm sure I'm not going to need my mouse. Now it's spreading towards the USB. Here it comes, Jack. Everything's going wrong. No.
Grab that towel over there for the man, if you would.
It's everything you dreamt of. Okay, now I got to turn this shit off. It should be okay.
It'll be
gotta
fine.
Fucking. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
If you're listening, we're taking sponsors for the Filth Chamber. If you've ever wanted to be broadcast to dozens of listeners who only care about horror and death metal, predominantly, like overwhelmingly male,
yes.
There's not a woman that listens to this podcast.
But still.
Yes.
But still. I've had sex with quite a few women, so I must be doing something right. I've had sex with over 20 women. I promise you. So
congratulations.
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Is that what the kids call your body count?
Oh, Pizza, these were special women. Each one of these ladies was special. Thank you for having sex with me. Don't let your current husband listen to this podcast.
Okay, put it away.
Well, I want you guys to see it, though.
Is that why you wore the kilt?
Yes. 2 dozens. That's how many women I've had sex with. And none of them are listening to this podcast.
Like, they're on their own podcast talking about their rock bottom.
What are you laughing? Jack Brown's over there, and he wasn't even paying attention until I started talking about pussy. Then all of a sudden, he's like, he's
right aboard. Yeah, he's the fucking DJ to the show, and he's not even paying attention.
Jack Brown just loves it when things go wrong. That's all he cares about.
He likes it in the poo-poo. He likes it when it goes wrong, and he likes it in the gutter. That's Jack Brown. If it's not,
he's lowbrow. He's lowbrow.
He's our audience. Don't talk about them like that.
I'm sorry.
On the topic of the kilt, are you?
You don't have to tell the audience I'm wearing a kilt.
Well, because I have questions.
Hello, I'm wearing a towel. You don't have to broadcast it. That could have been private information. Yes, I'm wearing a kilt, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's controversial. Let's talk about it on the podcast.
Well, it's not controversial, but I just want to know, and I've saved this question for when the mics were hot. Are your balls on my couch?
I don't follow the traditions. I'm from. Where am I from, Jack?
Brazil.
So yes, Jack thinks I'm from Brazil. He thinks I'm Mexican. I'm not from Brazil, Jack. No, but my ancestors were. So no, I don't wear the kilt in a traditional sense. I am wearing a chones underneath.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, all right. Well, that I didn't mean to cast aspersions. I just figured that you're a traditional man and you might be following a traditional god.
But is the problem my balls, really? Like,
no.
Because wouldn't you be more worried about what's behind the balls? The business end?
That would be more the shotgun barrel, as it would be. That would probably bother me more.
Jack, what are you doing? Come on.
Hey, Mr. DJ, I believe that the record stylus is scratching against the label.
I'm going to come over here now
and criticize Jack's.
Yes, I have to criticize everything he does at all times. That's why
we're friends, right?
So, why are you here again? Nice to meet you.
He's just here to support us emotionally while we podcast. For some reason, we act like we hate him, and yet he's like here for us to support.
I'm waiting for the way those shit is.
Well, this is
that you're gonna get on Twitter. By the way, Da Sushi Chef on Twitter. Da Sushi. His own self-chosen racist moniker. Labels himself as Da Sushi Chef.
I think it's offensive on multiple levels.
Well, but that's good. I know I'm doing the right way.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm making fun of Da Sushi Chef, and you and I got like way more followers than Da Sushi Chef, but Da Sushi Chef still way cooler than me. Won't favorite a single one of my goddamn tweets. Never, ever, ever has favorited a goddamn one. So I'm still like, I'm beneath Da Sushi Chef.
I thought,
no matter how many followers I have.
I thought it was an inactive account until one day I was at the
He's an
record
egg!
store, and he's an egg. No tweets, but one day he's at the record store trying to talk to me about some shit I was tweeting. I was like, I don't remember 3 days ago.
That thing you tweeted 5 days ago was hilarious. What, you mean the one you didn't favorite? Precisely.
The one you did not help propagate to other people with the algorithms of the social networks by interacting with and engaging, as they call it.
Jack is playing a long con here. He's showing that oh, you think you're big stuff? How about if I just slowly erode your confidence with 0 favorites and see where you stand there, Crypticus?
He's fucking big timing you on Twitter.
It's working.
Never heard this album before.
This is the band Slayer?
Slayer.
Have you heard of Slayer?
Heard of Slayer. I listened to this album for damn near 4 years straight.
Now, during what age, though? Like,
High school. 16 to 19. It was a 3-year-long dissection of an I knew that this was, to me, a perfect album, but I didn't, have the vocabulary to describe why or, repeat it myself, if that makes sense. It was just a constant 3-year absorption. Anywhere I went, this was in my car, and I was listening to it. And,
But just this one, not the other Slayer album?
Just Rain and Blood.
Huh.
It was their youthful, their fire and anger.
This riff.
Yes. That was the riff that got me into Slayer. I heard Fear Factory cover that riff, at a festival or something, and I was like, that's the greatest riff I've ever heard. I have to go find everything by that band.
That's one of the most evil riffs I've ever...
There isn't a more evil thrash riff. It's one of those riffs when you learn how to play it, you're like, how the fuck does this even work?
That was a Hanneman, right?
Yeah.
Jack's gonna get all upset here. Jack is an absolute...
He's a King fan? You're in the King corner? You're not in the King corner? You don't...
No, Kerry King can go fuck himself.
You don't
He needs to learn how to play guitar.
I thought you had a giant collection of cold cock whiskey, and you're a big fan of Kerry King.
Cold cock whiskey?
No, I just have a giant collection of cold cock. No.
Just ready to go?
That you cut off of your victims and you have on ice?
It's like a frozen burrito.
Yeah, I've got a mini fridge in my room that, you'll see a display of.
This interview went south. I was just wanting to talk about Slayer here.
No, I'm not a fan of Kerry King.
Why? What in particular don't you like about Kerry King?
A, I don't like his ego. B, I don't like his playing. He actually has to learn how to play guitar now that Hanneman is dead.
Damn. Fucking Jack Brown just throwing the shade.
He kicked Lombardo out, who was the founding member of Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Kerry King, go fuck yourself.
He's listening.
Jack, Kerry King is one of our last surviving representatives of tribal tattoos that will be in museums someday. You understand?
Well, he's perfectly in tune with 1995.
I mean, those are bold statements, and I'd like to know if he could say that to Kerry King's face. Jack, open the door. We've got Kerry King right behind door number 2.
Oh, hi, Kerry. You can't play guitar or hockey.
Have you ever met Kerry King?
No.
First time I met Kerry King, which was I was at a hamburger joint in LA called Grill 'Em All, and it's like a famous metal joint. They serve metal themed burgers. They got a Paul Bailoff burger, and everything's named after bands, Municipal Waste, whatever. They do these big themes, but he's a big fan of them. He had them come cater his birthday party kind of thing. So I went in one day, and he was in. And I'm doing the thing where I'm gonna play it cool. I'm just gonna observe. I'm gonna stand back here, get my burger. But I couldn't help myself. I walked up to him, and I extended my hand and just said, something stupid along the lines of, we just talked about how I had a 3-year examination of Rain and Blood. So I'm obsessed. I walk up to him and I'm like, it's a real pleasure to meet you. Your music, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I want you to know that your music has had a huge influence on my life, and I appreciate that you made it. And the response I got was, yeah, that's nice. At the time, I was like hurt and upset and mad. But now that I think about it, I wouldn't want any other type of type of interaction. I feel like he needs to stay a bad dude in my mind. Like he needs to stay a character.
Okay.
He can't humanize, because like that's one thing that happens when you meet your heroes or whatever is they humanize, and I don't know how to explain it other than like the mythology falls away. And
I don't mind that though. I actually like to see the human side. That actually makes me like them better. I hear you.
Like there's certain idols that you don't want to crumble.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Is it because of Reading Blood?
It is 100%. Like
Okay,
I don't worship him, but I worship
Right.
Slayer and I worship the work that they've done. So like, and I also know that his mythological figure is asshole essentially. So like, if he wasn't an asshole,
Jack would
I'd
agree
be
with
upset.
that. Yeah, Jack would agree.
It's almost like
He's half asshole, the other half asshole.
well, I mean, if he was super gracious and he was like, that's really cool, man. You want to sit with me and have a beer, and that would be great. And let's just kind of talk about how much you liked my music. That would be even worse. Like that would be fucking terrible.
I wouldn't mind that.
I don't think I'd like it. I think it would weird me out.
But see, I'm like my Kerry King is like Dan Swano, and he's like one of the most the nicest guy. Like he'd probably hug me if he met me. Like, oh, thank you so much. Like so that's the kind of people that I'm used to. What is banging over there?
It's the record that Jack's letting rub
That
against
is
the label.
incredibly ominous with your subwoofer there. It's like a Japanese ghost is coming for us.
An Oni. Yeah, thank you for the definition.
Oh God, don't. He knows too. He's speaking.
Talk to me more about the Kabuki Theater.
Jack
Kabuki
puts
Ghost.
on an incredible Kabuki show at home.
Really?
Yes, because I'm his roommate. Yes. I mean, full on. Like he has an elaborate. Like I'm talking Madame Butterfly over here. Like, you guys don't know the whole other side of Jack Brown.
Brown Bear.
Jack, I'm sorry. Jack, I'm sorry.
Why? That was gonna be my birthday surprise.
I'm just a fan, and I want to share.
What are you doing, drunk
Is he
ass?
just pounding the needle, or is he
No.
playing some really deep house? Jack, how are you on the beers there? How's your blood chemistry?
That's your stash.
Don't lie to me, cause I'll know.
I'm inebriated.
How inebriated?
Pretty good.
1 to 10. Oh, come on! Don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, jeez.
This whole section's not going to make it.
Get on it.
Great pod. Point the mic away from you. And look at the floor.
At cocksucker. At cocksucker.
Act natural.
Okay, I like this hardcore that we're listening to in the background. How do you feel about this?
It's actually Patrick. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's Patrick and Steve-O from the band Impetigo. And this is their collaboration with Wayne Staphyloponopoulos from Decrepitaphylopolis.
Oh, great. You're
Oh, nice.
gonna start beef with the Greek metal mafia?
Deep Elm Mafia from
Deep Ellum. This is all gonna get cut out. You're right.
yeah.
Well, this mic isn't even working.
Yeah, because it's not pointed at your face.
No, I'm literally saying this mic is.
Working. Trust me, it's working.
No, it's 100% working. I can hear you talking.
Really?
You do have to point it at your mouth, but it is working.
Yeah, right there.
The microphone is.
Yeah,
No.
Don't
Get fresh with the microphone.
Don't choke on the dick either, Jack.
You have to point the microphone at your mouth, Jack. No, don't put it in your mouth. You have to point it at the mouth and
Yes,
speak.
I know.
Do you know? Because you're still not pointing the mic at your mouth.
The worst podcast in the history of the world.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. Now you're on.
realize it.
Now you're on.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Trust me.
So he can't hear the music?
No, I can hear the music. I can't hear the conversation.
Well, yeah, you're only supposed to hear me. You're not supposed to have conversations with everyone off mic.
Oh, okay.
That's the point of the podcast. It's a conversation between us, not the people not on mic. Look, he's already got his own diva way of holding the microphone. Look, he's a changed man since you put him on mic.
He's already a comfortable 1960s talk show host.
Yeah.
Well, we made two mistakes tonight. We gave him control of the music, and then you put him on mic, and now he's just soaring on cloud 9. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
If you have any dates you'd like to plug, this is your opportunity. Let us know where you'll be performing over the next month. This does air every full moon, so plan ahead in picking the dates that you're going to talk about.
Next month here, in this household, I'll be here.
May I have the mic, please? Yes. May I please save this show? Jack has been bad Ronalding many families for many years now.
Hey, wait. We haven't properly shamed him for something Bad Ronald related. Bad Ronald aired at the fucking movie theater next to his work. He knows what Bad Ronald...
have the headphones too, please? You've lost your right to both of these after this Bad Ronald. Yeah, Pizza told me this.
Yes.
Now we're going to tell on you to the public at large.
Yes.
Okay?
This settled in the court of public Twitter. Because this is an egregious... it's an affront to who we are as people. You know what Bad Ronald means to Patrick and I as people. You viewed Bad Ronald with us at the Fortress of Solid Dudes. We introduced you to Bad Ronald. You failed to inform us that there was a special screening of Bad Ronald at the movie theater next to your work that we are now.
Jack, do these allegations be true?
Yeah.
Oh, they're true, baby.
Yeah, I can't lie.
How can this be? How can this be? Jack, why? Why?
I don't know!
What have we done to you? Besides insult you and say racist things to you every single day that I've known you, what else have I done to deserve this?
You said...
But how can you pass that question to Dr. Girlfriend? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll tag in for Jack. I'm sorry that he did not tell you about this showing of Bad Ronald.
Well, thank you. I accept your apology. You see, that's how that could have gone for you, but you chose to give all that to her.
Jumped on a grenade for you. and look at...
Thank you, Ashley.
It's fine.
Okay, now we have a couple of ideas for intros for the show, like theme songs and stuff. Now, this would be my first suggestion. There's a song called The Filth Chamber, which is by Abcess. It's very you, I think, this song.
Oh, yeah, this...
But listen to the lyrics.
Ooh, man.
But yes, trivia fact, this is where I got the name The Filth Chamber was from this song. This would be timely because you and I have been talking about this lately.
Okay. I mean,
Because we've both been obsessed with Oingo, Boingo lately.
yes, it's been in the air. Oh, have you made some modifications?
Oh, yes. No, it's all modifications. You know, it's like a music bed. It just keeps going. So we could just keep talking
just
over
forever-
it. Yeah, and then it fades out nicely.
Ooh, I mean,
So like right now, like, how you doing, Pizza? How you doing?
well, I mean, it is from the east to the west. It's totally. I mean, it's almost as good as what's Giorgio Moroder's The Chase or whatever it is that actually is on Coast to Coast. I got obsessed with The Chase, and one time I've got it on my iPod now, and I remember like the first night I bought The Chase. It's because I
Oh, you bought it?
yeah, I bought it, and it was because I was like gonna get on a plane, and I figured I could listen to that for like hours. And I did, and it was awesome. Like the entire time, I felt like I had a cool soundtrack.
Weren't you afraid that you were gonna get like that aliens were gonna accost the plane though, having that in your head though?
Well, I would hope that would be like something I could offer to them that would have them spare me. I'd be like, listen, I can give you more of this, and I could try to do a Giorgio Moroder impression for them for all of time, and as their music slave, I guess, is what I'm offering up to them.
You just mentioned something that I wanted to bring up. Art Bell died.
Yes.
And he was a huge formative person in your childhood.
Absolutely.
In tribute, because Harry Anderson died.
Oh,
And,
yes.
I'm a huge Harry Anderson guy. And I thought that perhaps Art Bell's death would impact your life the way Harry Anderson's death impacted me. And I just wanted to pay tribute to both men.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Pizza, they throw the word genius around a lot, but I just do what I do.
I definitely want a download of this. You are a special type of girl talk, my friend. This is amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, mixed by Crypticus, this goes out to Art Bell and Harry Anderson. This is called Night Court Coast to Coast.
Oh my God, dude, this is fucking amazing. I'm feeling this harder than a white girl at Starbucks listening to Cardi B. This is some fucking this is touching my soul and it. Oh, come on, give me.
Well, there you go, folks.
Boy.
I don't know. Should we put that on iTunes? This might be what I'm remembered for. Is this fucking...
That's going to be played on your video tombstone.
This podcast will be played in court someday. Now the question is, should this be our theme song? Ooh. Night Court Coast to Coast. Coming at you.
I do kind of like it. It's kind of like an octopus spraying ink to confuse you. You're not going to understand what this is. A horror podcast.
Wait. Is Dan investigating Area 51? Like, what's happening?
Oh my God! An episode where they arrest Art Bell for marrying a child. That would be a dark episode of. Why do you think he broadcasts from the Philippines for so long?